I don't see nothing wrong with these little frags of mine. With these little frags of mine. I don't see nothing wrong with these little frags of mine. It was package day. Meet me on the other side of this intro, and I'm gonna tell you what I got. That's right. You see it. LL Cool Trey. Trey Belafonte. With the eyebrows right. Trey Be Sure. AKA Trey Broom. AKA Trey Crook. Whatever you want to call me, man. Just call me Trey. It's your boy Trey Six. Listen, man. Got a little video, a little discussion for you here. You know how we do it on the channel. As always, it's fun, it's lighthearted. We don't take fragrances or myself too seriously because you never know what you might find on this channel. You just don't ever know. I mean, you just gotta stay tuned. You just gotta stay tuned. First of all, if this is your first time coming by this channel, your first time seeing this beautiful brown skin of mine and this gorgeous dimple, check out the dimple. That's the money shot. That's it right there. That's it, boy. Ooh, back in the 90s, man. I just got totally sidetracked. Sub, give me a sub. Like, share the video, all of that stuff. Now let's get busy. Let's get to it, to what we came here for. I received a package the other day from none other than that generous friend of mine out in Texas, Jakari Pike, AKA JP. He has a fitness channel too. I think it's JP's Fitness. Y'all check that out too. Tell me to go visit my barber again, my mustache, you know. That's what I spend so much time doing. I cut the camera on, look at myself. God dang. Anyway, you never know. Well, ain't that what Denzel said in Training Day? Boom! You never know. That's the point. You never know. So, I'm only going to talk about two of the fragrances because I got some samples. I don't want to talk about them yet. I don't want to talk about the samples yet. I want to talk about this from the House of Cartier. It's Pasha de Cartier Sport. And I have given this a full wearing, and I like it. It smells good. I think it's a great office scent. Again, I think it's a scent that is misnamed because I don't get sport out of it at all. I just don't get a sporty fragrance. And my scent of the day is worn off, so I will re-hit myself. Oh, just letting y'all also know, a little tidbit of information for the channel. I finally went ahead and did my paperwork. I'm just waiting on YouTube to do a few more things, and your boy's gonna be monetized. So you're going to start watching these commercials instead of flipping through them so your boy can get a few little pennies, a little rubbish. I need it. I need it. But nonetheless, this is a great smelling fragrance. It's well blended. It's well made. And I guess if you compare it to Noir and then Pasha de Cartier EDT and EDP, I guess this is sportier compared to those. Wouldn't necessarily call it a sports scent, but it has, because I wouldn't wear this to the gym. When I think sports, I think maybe to the gym or playing a round of golf. Maybe some tennis. No, wouldn't do none of that in this fragrance. It is very mature, it's masculine, it's well-bodied, but it is more playful than the rest of those fragrances, and I like it. But it has something about it that has some richness along with some sweetness and some fruitiness to it. Just a nice fragrance, man. I like it. I even like that color on the bottle. You know, I'm a fan of those gradient bottles, man. It reminds, I've said this 1,000 times on the channel. It reminds me of those old Chevrolet Choo-Choo custom trucks that all the old men with money had, you know, back in the day, back in the 90s, because you had to have money to have one of them big old suckers. I never had enough money for them. I was a young Trey since then. I didn't have enough money. Yeah. Anyway, but I still like the trucks. Now, the other one he sent me was Lou Super Major de Issy. I'm gonna put that up just so y'all can see that. Y'all tell me how to pronounce it because y'all so smart and I isn't. See it? Got it? Got it? Got it? Got it? Got it? Got it? Good. Oh man. I'm gonna give myself a little spray. And this was my scent of the day. And I wore it today. Good smelling fragrance. I do. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't understand the super. Is that Major? What is it? That's French. That's something French. The only thing I know French toast, French fries, French kiss. I know French kiss, but I care more about French fries. That's French fries. That's my thing, French fries. And it's a different type of scent. It's different. It's unique. It's not boring. It wasn't the hottest day here, which was surprising. It was actually pretty cool for a late July, boy. For an early August day, it was actually pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I liked it. Both of these scents are different. They're not the average run of the mill. If you can find them at good prices, I recommend that you pick up both. You know, I've never seen this one or heard of this one. JP's been hitting me with some heavy hitters here lately. I like it. It smells like it's got some type of fruit in there, but it's not a really fruity type of fruit. I know that makes absolutely no sense. And by that I mean like pineapple or strawberry or something like that. Nonetheless, it smells good. Good smelling fragrance from the house of Issey Miyake. And it is Super d'Issey. All right. And this Cartier is selling down real well. I wasn't really pleased with the performance on there, but it could have went dumb to my nose really, really quick. But I wasn't really pleased with the performance of it. Now I'll tell you, since this video is going to be so short, I'll tell you a fragrance that I wore over the weekend from the house of Aiden Bob, and it was Champ de Province. I think I'm saying that right. And it was a stunner. It was a stunner. It performed for hours, and it was hot Saturday. And I got out and just took a little road trip with a friend of mine. Had a great time, enjoyed myself. Wonderful. Fragrance did exactly what it was supposed to do. It was nice. It was nice. I want to purchase a full bottle of that. Aiden Bob. That's a pretty good house, a niche house that doesn't get a lot of love, doesn't get a lot of talk. And other than, let's see, Montel and Mancera, which is kind of the same thing. Aiden Bob and Amouage are some houses that I'm looking to here in the near future. Maybe, probably not this year, probably first of 2022. Fragrances that I'm gonna add to my collection. All right, guys, that's gonna be it. Well, they have some fragrances from those houses that I'm gonna add to my collection. Too many to list for both Mancera and from Amouage. From Aiden Bob, Egypt is one that I want to add. The original Aiden Bob is one I want to add. Champ de Province and Champ D&T's, I think I'm saying that right. They're hard names to pronounce, but those are definitely some fragrances that I want to add to my collection. Some History's Deep Parfums I would like to add to my collection as well. Not a lot, maybe a bottle or two of each, but you know, I don't want 60 or 70 niche fragrances sitting around in my collection. If I can get, you know, I've got red tobacco, so if I can get maybe one or two more Manceras, I'll be good. If I can get one Aiden Bob, I'll be good. And again, maybe two Amouages, I'll be good. You know, that's all I need. I don't need, and I've got a lot of decants from my days with Scentberg, where I still have probably 100 niche decants that I very rarely get to wear. So I don't need a lot of niche bottles. I don't need any more cologne at all, but you know, if somebody's gonna send me some, I'm gonna take it. But anyway, that is the end of this video, guys. Again, big shout out to JP, Jakari Pike, for hooking his boy up. JP is a good friend of mine, and like I said, everybody knows me, Sam, Cheap, we rock. And JP, Manny, that's the clique. That's the clique, my dudes. Anyway, I do talk to Tyler every now and then, and Mask Man reviews every now and then, so, you know. But anyway, hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. and I'm gonna jump off here. And until next time,